Good morning, YouTube. I get a lot of texts from people and non-people, I suppose. Well, some of them are non-people, but yeah, if I don't respond to your text messages of friends, any friends that watch it, I get a lot of texts and sometimes I miss them. But I get texts from like Kamala Harris all the time and Tim Walz. They're like, please, because like I helped out my English teacher in 2008 when he was running for state senate as a Democrat. So now I'm on all of their message lists.
You are, but I love how you try to make me jealous. You're like, hold on, Kamala just text me.
Kamala just sent me something.
Just quiet. Hold on, Kamala.
She wants more of my money.
She does.
That's all they want.
She's a gold digger.
Tesla texts me a lot too.
Right.
A lot. It's not Elon. It's actually Tesla. And they are desperate for me to come pick up my Cybertruck. Really? It is waiting for me at Kansas City.
The Beast, right?
Well, yeah. So keep in mind, I bought 2 Tesla Cybertrucks, or put down an order for 2. 2 separate emails, 2 reservation numbers 5 years ago now. I took delivery of one, promptly sold it after a few months because I didn't want to lose a bunch of money. It turned out to be a very smart decision. The dealer, checking in again, I don't do this very often with Tesla, but dealer still has my Cybertruck for sale. I think we're on 4 or 5 months. They're at $103,900 now, so just very close to MSRP. They showed me $111,000 on the trade.
Right.
But yeah.
So did you have to put a deposit down for the Foundation Series and the Beast?
Right. So I did lose a $1,000 deposit by not taking delivery of the second Cybertruck. Right. But they really want me to take delivery. So initially, I was going to take the Cyber Beast, and there was a dealer that wanted it for MSRP, but they were a little slow to give me a check. Yeah. And they let it go to somebody else. Okay. So I thought, okay, it's lost. But then they started aggressively texting me about the middle of September, saying, hey, we've got this, it's on its way, the Cybertruck's on its way. And most recently, I got one today at 2:42 p.m. Hi, Tyler, your Cybertruck is on site in Kansas City. Can we get you to pick it up this week?
Whoa, okay. Well, I mean, did you formally tell them that you didn't want it anymore?
No, I didn't. So yeah, and, on October 7th, hey Tyler, this is Johan from KC Tesla. Your truck is on site waiting for you. Please give me a call to schedule.
Right.
They're just like, it's the total opposite world of 6 months ago where they're like, you too slow, you get 2 days and now you don't get it. Now they're just like, please come and get these Cybertrucks. I wonder
if they're going to try to trap you to like kind of force you to buy it because you somewhere agreed, or maybe you clicked a box saying you had to get it.
No, I didn't. No, it's just them trying to be car salesmen now. They actually have to try and sell cars at this point. And actually there's an article talking about it, which I had pulled up, but now I have like 500 tabs pulled up. So it's on Torque News, and the article says Tesla is struggling to find buyers of the $79,990 Cybertruck, which is now they're trying to get me to get a Foundation Series Cyber Beast, which is stupid because now the non-Foundation Series is out for $79,900, and apparently they've ran through everybody that had a non-Foundation reservation in 9 days. Okay. And now it's just the people that put that $100 deposit down, you know, the million people or whatever it was. And nobody's taking it.
But I thought you put 1,000.
Well, you did the $100 initial deposit during the press launch or whenever. And then when they invite you to configure, you pay the $1,000 deposit. Gotcha. Okay. So I configured 2, but only took delivery of 1. Okay. There's a lot of people that just paid the $100, and they still haven't. So those million people supposedly that put down a deposit, well, only about, I don't know, 20, 30,000, I would guess, probably put their money where their mouth is. Right. So there's people who have decided to put a deposit down like in July, not from 5 years ago, but just recently. And they got an email saying, hey, go ahead and configure, and they got their truck next week. So that's how quickly they have worked through all of these orders. And Tesla's in trouble because they're going to keep building these things at a big capacity. Sure. And there's only so many people that are going to buy an $80,000 triangle, stainless steel triangle.
Are they going to lower the price? Because originally when they first launched it, talked about it, what, 60,000? Right. Talking about? Right.
Right. They're going to have to wait. I think their plan probably was to lower the price or get a nicer Cybertruck with more range or more capability. And then the current model becomes sort of the cheaper priced one. But I don't think they expected to run through as quick as they have. Now, they're 6 months into production and they can't get people to pay their price. Right. So
Well, I think there's a little apprehension because people were getting kicked off their insurance with Geico recently for having a Cybertruck, and Geico didn't want to insure them. And of course, there are dangers for pedestrians, which is why you can't have them across the pond, because if you hit a pedestrian, they're just so angular and dangerous that it will hurt other people.
That's all the practical reasons, but then there's also the people that think you're cool because you own a Cybertruck, and the attention you get is really annoying. And then there's the people that think you're a complete moron for owning one. And you get that attention as well.
Combination.
And it gets old after a while.
Yeah.
So, not good news for the Cybertruck.
Right.
Not good news for my Cybertruck that's still for sale. I keep checking in on, whatever. And Elon Musk, poor guy, richest man in the world.
He's not poor guy. He's doing okay.
Well, he's lost $15 billion in value in a day.
Right.
In a single day after his big press launch.
Wait, did you say billion with a B?
With a B. Still the richest man in the world. But yeah, his stock of Tesla, it tanked 10% after his press launch of the RoboTaxi.
Yeah, so I've seen the RoboTaxi everywhere, but there's not really like specs and range and details. It's kind of just like this AI-looking drawing of
because
it,
they
right?
didn't give any. There's no details at all. Just a bunch of pictures and some promises.
How does your stock fall from like a prototype photo?
One press launch. And where they had a bunch of YouTubers and influencers come out to like a studio lot and, very controlled environment to where they could do some autonomous driving in some coupe-looking thing. That supposedly is going to cost $30,000 and drive you wherever you want.
I hope it does. And it looks like the Cybertruck from the back.
And it'll come out in like 2 years. They'll be building this in 2 years. It'll be $30,000. It'll drive you anywhere. Yeah, it has butterfly doors, sort of, a la McLaren or like the SLR. The dihedral thing. But no steering wheel. You can't take over even if you wanted to.
Wait, there's no steering wheel?
No steering wheel.
What?
No steering wheel.
Scary.
This is a RoboTaxi.
Okay.
So you can literally just watch the screen, watch your show. It drives you, and it's going to be out in 2 years, and it's only going to cost $30,000. And everybody collectively went bullshit.
Right.
And the stock went down 10%. Their sort of RoboTaxi bus thing looks pretty cool, like a GM Futureliner or something like that,
Yeah.
Which can haul more people.
It's just scary because I feel like this is like the test period to see all the mistakes it's going to make. If it mistakes a tree for, the tree's shadow and then slams on the brakes, and then the person behind you just like slams right into this bus, this bus or something like that. But there's something to be said for human error and computer error, which like a computer probably won't be falling asleep, won't be tired, won't have a drink, won't have something, any sort of extracurricular activities going on in their mouth. Does that make sense?
I suppose,
a computer
in their mouth.
will maybe be more precise and not hit.
Except they all could
cars.
Become self-aware and just kill us all. But, speaking of, like, here's their robot, too. So when they unveiled the robot a few years ago, it was a guy in a costume kind of dancing around. It was really stupid.
Did you just do the Trump dance again?
Really stupid. Not the dance. Like, that's the only dance I can do because I'm a very good dancer. But the robot came out, and now it's actually working robot, not a person in a suit.
Yeah.
But there's debate on whether the robot was actually responding to people and doing the motions they were asking for, or if there was somebody, controlling it from a room or whatever and just doing what it was supposed to. Supposedly not, but... Yeah, can you imagine you launch a new product, like I'm launching the iPhone, I'm Steve Jobs, and here it is. It's going to teleport you anywhere you want, and we're going to have it out in 2 years, and it's going to cost you $50. Bye, y'all. That's basically what this was.
But I think his track record of talking about different products in the Cybertruck and Neuralink perhaps and different things where they didn't come to fruition. So there's that like PTSD of, well, let's see what actually happens.
Right.
And that's why the stock could go down.
The Tesla big rigs are not roaming around yet.
Oh yeah.
The Tesla Roadster, where people were having to put $200,000 down to own these Tesla Roadsters. Not yet. Right. Not out yet. We're on longer than the Cybertruck to wait for those. Cybertruck is out, a huge compromise of what it was. Way more expensive, way less range.
Right.
So I guess room for improvement there where they can make more Cybertruck sales by increasing the range or lowering the price. But then, yeah, we saw the Escalade IQ, which is a video coming on that. And we saw the Silverado EV, which we did recently a video on, where it's a huge range
like
with a way bigger battery.
Yeah.
The tech has a little ways to go in the start of the software, but everything else, like it's there. It just needs to be improved. So
the Escalade IQ is so cool.
Yeah, looking kind of rough for Tesla.
I hope it happens. This would be really cool. I would love a robot to, you know, make the bed every morning.
And actually, I just got another text from Tesla. It says, "Shut the f*** up." Thank you so much for watching.
You're gonna wake up missing tomorrow.
It's listening. Oh.
Like,
sorry, Elon.
You're gonna be buried in the backyard with your BMW tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta dig that up sometime.